as always, on these short track races, I just want to stay safe and be as good a position as I can be, possibly without losing the race in the first 15 seconds. So with these short track races, I am learning, every race, you learn a little bit. And the key is to not blow yourself up, but keep moving forward and never settle in behind somebody. So when I hit lap 2, I was still a bit further than I really wanted to be, and I really wanted to start moving forward, and I started to give just a little extra effort and tried to bridge that gap. So I identified this section as a really good spot to make passes if necessary. And one thing I've learned from watching a lot of road racing is, don't sit on the wheel of someone at all when you're riding a little stronger. Take that little extra effort and get up in front of them and gap them, even if it's just for a little bit. But here I identified a spot where I could do that and descend quicker and, stretch that elastic a little bit more. So by this point, I knew I wasn't going to get a podium spot with the old guys. You know, I at this point, I was in 5th place, and I just wanted to get a good ride. I wanted to beat some riders that I don't normally, you know, beat. On lap 3, I didn't want to blow up because I wanted to have more power for lap 4. So I just kept the rider in front of me just enough in my sights that I didn't get gapped that I couldn't make it up. So towards the end of lap 3, I realized, oh no, there's some time issues here. These were longer laps than normal. There is a possibility that I will not make it to lap 4. So I did try to pick up my speed a little bit. I did make it with, you know, a couple minutes to spare, but at the time I was like, oh, you know, if something happens, there is a possibility that I am not getting that 4th lap. So when I came around for lap 4, I put the hammer down. I did it, you know, and I started riding a lot harder, and it wasn't very long before I was able to gap that rider in front of me that was riding currently in 4th place. So as I described earlier, you know, this was a good spot where I could ride the ride, you know, I could pass a rider and then get a gap. You know, there's no catching and sitting on. No matter how much effort you took to catch them, don't sit on them, just pass them. And that's what I did. Got them a little bit. You know, he put a little extra effort to stay on me. He went down, and then that gap just stretched even further. So ending this race, I rode so hard. I just put the power down and I rode harder than I've ridden at the end of a race before, and it felt so good. So I finished this race with fourth of all the old guys. You know, there are some teenagers, you know, 17, 18, 19-year-olds that finished in front of me. I think there were like 3, you know, teenagers that are in the adult class, 18-year-olds that beat us. But, you know, we're all old guys, so we're counting ours as our own little podium. So I got fourth, you know, held strong, rode strong through the whole race, and really did you know, for me, I feel like I'm progressing, and I can't ask any more than that. If you like this content, please like, share, subscribe. I am doing my next race is Camp Edge on September 4th. It's only a couple of weeks away because of the school year and the daylight. So please keep your eye out for that video. I'm going to put out some vlogs in the meantime, and I will see you at Camp Edge, 4th race.